Alright, so my workout this week has been mostly inspired by my mom's gym that opened up near the Powerhouse Mall in West Lub right before this pandemic hit. Um, they're doing kind of what we're doing actually. It's a 30-minute workout with a warm-up, a conditioning phase, and then a cool-down phase. Um, and I feel like after watching a lot of their videos, I feel like I got some good stuff, some good exercises, some good ways of progression, and keeping yourself moving throughout the whole workout. So I'm going to take these first couple minutes here to read through the workout and show the movements before we get into it. So for the first movement in the warm-up, we are going to be doing hacky sacks. What you want to do is you take your hand to bring it down to meet your foot, and your torso should sort of naturally rotate down like that. And what you want to do is just do that on each side for 30 seconds. And next we're going to be doing what's called helicopters. So you bring your hands up in sort of a Y formation, and you do the same sort of thing that we were doing with hacky sacks, except behind you now. Bring your hands to meet your feet, you alternate sides. Just like that. Next we're going to be doing leg kicks. So for the first 15 seconds, really focus on swinging that leg as far as you can upwards in the front. Then for the next 15 seconds, try and focus on kicking your leg as far back as possible. And then when we're halfway through, this lasts for about 1 minute. I want to switch sides and do the exact same thing on the other side. Really focus on kicking it up in the front for the first 15, kicking it up in the back for the last 15. The next we're just going to be doing arm rolls, just this way, or roll one way for 15 seconds, then roll the other way for the last 15. I'll call out when that's happening. And then we're just going to be doing some arm extensions, just raising them over your head, really keeping your back straight so that you can feel it in your shoulders. Get those shoulders moving. Also 30 seconds. And then we're just going to be doing neck rolls, because it's always good to warm up the neck so that people don't strain themselves. Rotate one way for 15 seconds, and then I'll tell you when to rotate the other. Try to keep your eyes closed so that you don't fall over. Then we're going to have about a 1 minute rest in between there. And then moving into the conditioning phase, I'm going to be doing a 30-second on, 10-second off. So for 30 seconds, I'm going to be doing the exercise. And then for those 10 seconds, I'm either going to be lightly jogging during the off section of that, or when I'm on the ground, because there will be a ground portion, I will be doing what I took from my mom's gym, where they do like wrist curls, because it's just something easy to do on the ground. It's not straining, because you're going to be doing them while you're already on the ground. So it's just easy enough to just be moving in some way without hurting yourself. So the first exercise we're going to do is we're going to be doing high knees on each side into butt kicks on each side. We're going to do that for about 30 seconds on, and then 10 seconds off. And on that off, again, remember, we're going to be jogging in between. And we're going to be doing that twice, and then moving on to the next exercise. The next exercise is going to be front to back lunges. It's exactly what it sounds like. Lunge in the front, lunge in the back. Probably much easier with a lot of space. We'll see how it turns out. Then we're going to try and progress our way. Oh, my bad. Next we're going to be doing what I can only really describe as squat into hamstrings. That gym describes it as in and out. I don't really know how much I like that because it's not very specific. So what you do is you take your hands and you squat down, touch the floor, come up, move your feet inward, squat down and touch the ground in front of you. Then next we're going to be doing side lunges. Real simple. Keep one leg extended, squat with the other leg. If I had more room here, it'd probably look a lot less weird than it does now. And now we're going to be progressing our way downwards. So what you want to do, and I'm going to show it as best as I possibly can from this angle, I'm going to be doing something called an IYT in the kneeling position, which honestly is the best name that I could find for it. It's not a very great name. You really want to feel this in your shoulders. So while you're kneeling, you're going to lean forward a little bit. You can't really see that. You're going to hold your arms in a Y. Then you're going to hold it, or in an I, sorry. Then in a Y. Then in a T. Then you're going to bring your arms in and hold it here. And then you're going to do that again until the time is up. Try and hold each thing so that you feel a contraction. And then move on to the next one. So during those 30 seconds, or sorry, I'm actually not going to do that. I'm going to do something. Then what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a glute bridge on the ground. What that looks like is you have your legs here and you push your pelvis into the sky. Really squeeze your butt at the top. Real simple. Next, it's going to be leg raises. You just lie on the ground and you pull your feet up with your abs and your hips till you hit the top. Bring it back down slowly. Do it with the other one. And then we're going to flip over. We're going to do mountain climbers. Mountain climbers, you go into a plank position. And you just want to bring your knees up as far as you possibly can. It's okay if you can't bring them up all the way, just till you can feel it in your core. Then we're going to be flipping back over onto our back and doing Russian twists. So what that looks like is you sit in a seated position. You can make this harder by pulling your legs up. And you're going to be touching the ground on one side, twisting over, touching the ground on the other side. You can lift your legs up again, just like that. And then the cool down, we're going to have some yoga moves here. So we're going to be doing the child pose, just like this. Really sink as far back as you can into this and just reach your arms out as far as possible. And then after that, we're going to be going into the cobra pose, which you want to turn your wrists so that your hands are facing backwards at you, or your fingertips are facing backwards at you. And then you want to press your body down like this and really reach your neck up into the sky. And then next we're going to be doing cat pose, which is like this. And we're going to be periodically moving into, I don't know what this is called, pose, but really just the opposite of the cat pose. Just trying to flex your back as hard as possible, trying to round your back as hard as possible. And then from there, we're going to be moving into downward dog. Everybody knows it. I'm not very good at it. We'll see how it goes. All right, that's the workout. So I'm going to start my timer here, and we're going to get into it. I'm going to start with a warm-up. Again, it's going to be hacky sacks. That's the one where you're going like this. All right. And here we go. 30 seconds of this. Just nice and easy. Just reaching with your arms down to touch your feet. Moving your torso a little bit to be able to do so. Nice and simple, feeling it in the legs. Feeling it in your midsection a little bit, maybe on the sides. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, helicopter. Doing the same thing here, just behind you. Reaching those arms up. Feeling balanced. Should really be feeling it in the back of your upper leg here. Maybe in your midsection again, on your sides, because you're still rotating your torso. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and leg kicks. All right, here we go. So 15 seconds this way, kicking as far into the sky as you can forward. Now move it to backwards, kick as far back as you possibly can. within reason, of course. Try not to hurt your back on this. Don't flex your back while doing this. It's about the knees, not about the back. And switch legs. Do the same thing on the other side. So 15 seconds of kicking into the sky footwards. Obviously, do all of these within reason. We're not here to hurt ourselves. We're here to maybe get a gentle stretch with each kick. And, oh my bad, switch. Kick backwards. Maybe get a gentle stretch. There's no reason to strain yourself on these workouts. That's not what it's about. All right, and then we're going to move into arm rolls here. 30 seconds. All right, switch. Sorry, I couldn't read what I wrote. All right, and now we're going to be doing arm extensions. 30 seconds. Reach into the sky, reach back down, reach into the sky. Really feel it in your shoulders. Try to contract them at the top here. You might even feel it all in your back, all the way down the sides. It's good, that's where we're supposed to be feeling it. Next is neck rolls, and go. 15 seconds one way, 15 seconds the other. Keep your eyes closed so you don't fall over. Promise it'll make you sick if you keep your eyes open. And switch. Really feel all the click clacking in there. You're moving your neck around. Alright. So, we got about a minute in between the exercise. Remember the first move that we're doing is high knees into butt kicks. Right? And then we're going to be alternating those with each other. And we're going to do each exercise twice throughout the whole thing. 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. During those 10 seconds, we're running. Alright, there's a nice little chainsaw going on in the background, but we're just going to work with it. So first what we're going to be doing here, first exercise is going to be high knees with butt kicks. We're going to be alternating those. So 1, 2, 1, 2. And we're going to be doing that twice. We're going to be doing all of these exercises twice. And 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. See, it's even confusing for me. Alright. Really try and pull those knees up as high as you can. Try to kick your butt in the back there. You're going to be taking a 10-second pause here. Or not pause, sorry, my bad. Rest, where we're going to be jogging. 10 seconds. Now we're going to come back to those high knees. It's real easy. Just jogging in place, nice and light, to keep that heart rate up. And go. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And that chainsaw's really going out there. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, 10 more seconds on that. And then we're going to be going to front to back lunges. All right, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, my bad. We're going to be resting in between. We're going to be running now. All right, then we're going to be going into those front to back lunges. And go. Real simple. One on each side, back and forth. Sorry, I would have recorded this at a different time, but I'm about to head to work. Not gonna have much time tonight to do it either, so I'll probably just pick a bad time for this. 4, 3, 2, 1, and jog. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to be going right back into them. A nice contraction in the bottom there, those lunges. Extending the knee behind you, get that support on the way down. All right, so 10 seconds left on that. We're going to be moving a squat and a hamstring. We're going to be doing it twice. It's like all of these. We're going to reach down, touch the ground, and go. Oh, my bad. Again, 10 seconds of jogging. I keep forgetting that. All right, now go. Seconds. Really focus on touching the ground. Try your very best not to let your back round on any of these. Keep it nice and flat. 10 seconds. Should be getting kind of difficult now. And jog. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right back into it. Just aiming to reach the ground here. Oops, not that. Remember, just go to your comfortable range of motion. If you can't touch the ground that way, that's all right. Why do I keep doing that? 4, 3, 2, 1. Next, we're going to be going into side lunges here. Extend one leg out for balance, squat with the other. This looks a little awkward. I can see myself, I know. But with the space we've got, we're making do. So, really feel strain on each leg right now. Go down as far as you comfortably can. 15 more seconds. Chainsaw seems to have moved further away for whatever reason. That's good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jog. And right back into it. Fifteen seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Now what we're going to be doing is that stuff on your knees. The IYT thing. Ready? And go. Oh my bad. I forgot to jog in between that. That's okay. We can use that as a rest for when we get down here. Really feel it in your shoulders, everywhere you put your arms. Your shoulders should be at the max extension they can at each point. 5 more seconds. And stop. What I'm going to be having you doing now is just moving those wrists around. It's always good to keep your joints nice and healthy. Moving them around for these 10 seconds of rest in between is always good. And we're going to get right back into it. 30 more seconds of this. Next, we're going to be going onto our back. We're going to be taking those 10 seconds to be moving onto our back. Really feel it in your arms. 3, 2, 1. All right, now take these 10 seconds to lay down on your back. All right, 3, 2, 1. We're going to be doing these glute bridges. Remember, push your pelvis as far as you can into the sky, keeping your back straight. Feeling that squeeze in your butt at the top. It's a nice all-around workout for the lower body. Two, one, stop. Get those wrists moving again. Always good. Keep those wrists moving. A highly mobile joint, very prone to injury. And go. All right, 15 seconds down, 15 seconds to go. I'm going to be looking at what we're doing next. Next is going to be leg raises. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest for 10 seconds. Didn't forget at that time. It's good. 3, 2, 1. All right. Remember, lifting those legs up, using your abs and your hips, alternating each side, slowly bring it down. Up, slowly bring it down. Up, slowly bring it down. 15 seconds gone, 15 to go. Two, one, wrist movement, 10 seconds. I got some clicking in my wrist. All those days of falling on my hands during basketball. All right, 30 more seconds of this. Then we're going to be moving on to mountain climbers. Ooh, very nice. "15 seconds. Really feel it in those upper legs, in your hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take these 10 seconds to flip over. Get in to that position right before you're about to get into a plank. 3, 2, 1, and go. Remember, you're really trying to pull those knees up. You can move faster if this is too easy for you. If you can't pull those knees up all the way, that's all right. Just pull them as high as you can. Right, 10 seconds. All right. 10 more seconds of wrist curls. Not curls, sorry. Wrist movement. 3, 2, 1. Right back into it. And after this, we're going to be going into Russian twists. 20 seconds left. Should really be feeling it in your core now. We're about to hit even harder on the next one. All right. Take these 10 seconds to get into your Russian twist thing. If it's too easy, you can pick your legs up. I'm going to personally be keeping my legs down. All right, and go. Really try to touch each side. Move your shoulders so that they're facing the wall in front of you with each turn, like that. Try and be touching the ground. 15 seconds left. Should be feeling this in your abs and in your hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wrist movement again. I don't want you to stand back up and start running again. Not yet. We'll get there. Back to it. All right, 15 seconds. Down. And then what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going through this whole thing again, but backwards. So we're going to be doing this next after these next 10 seconds. It's going to be real difficult, I know. But you're going to feel it afterwards. I promise. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, third set of this. It should be starting to get difficult now. You put your legs down if it's too hard. All right, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to the wrist curls. You can bring your legs in if you don't want to sit in that position anymore. Sit wherever is comfortable. We're going back to it in 3, 2, 1. I know, fourth set, last one. It's hard. This is the worst part, I promise. And 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Take these 10 seconds, move back into your position for mountain climbers. Remember, it's a plank position. 4, 3, 2, 1. Those legs up as high as possible. It'd be much easier if I wasn't wearing socks. My legs wouldn't be slipping. It's okay. Work through it. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wrist curl, wrist movement. 3, 2, 1, go. Then after this, we're going to be going into leg raises. 15. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take these 10 seconds to get back on your back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Bring them up, bring them down, bring them up. Slowly bring them down. Keep them alternating. Bring them to as close to the top as you comfortably can. 10 seconds left. 2, 1. Wrist movement. And back to it. And after this, we're going to be staying on our back 2 more sets. And we're going to start and slowly move our way back up. 10 seconds left. This is the last bit of abs, I promise. All right, 10 seconds, move those wrists, get into position for the glute bridge again. And go. And raise your pelvis up as high as you possibly can. $15. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wrist movement again. And we're going to be back on our knees after this set, doing the IYT. Go. 3, 2, 1. All right, take these 10 seconds to roll back over onto your knees. And we're going to be doing the IYT. 1, go. IYT. Bring it back in. Do it again. Really try and keep your knees up like this. Not what I was doing, sorry. That's bad form on my part. 10 seconds left. Three, two, one. Wrist movement again. And back to it. Really be feeling it in those shoulders. Ooh, careful not to fall over like me. That's my mistake. 10 seconds left. And we're going to be going back, standing up. Take these 10 seconds to move back up. And we're going to be doing side lunges. Ready? And go. Fifteen seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and jog in place. Remember that? We're back to it. Two, one, back to lunges. I like to hold onto my stomach for balance, so my hands closer to my body makes it easier. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to running. And we're going to be back into the squat and hamstrings. 3, 2, 1. Go. Squat, hamstring. Squat, hamstring. That easy. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jog. Doing that one more time. And go. Ten seconds left. All right, jog for 10 seconds. Then we're going to be back to front to back lunges. Almost there. 4 sets left. Oh, my bad. Have I been doing that wrong? I think so. Maybe I was. Oh. 10 seconds. And jog. Back to it. 15 seconds left. All right, jog. Last exercise, here we go. It's gonna be high knees into butt kicks, nice and easy to finish it off. 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Counting out loud, so I think it's easier for me to keep track while I'm doing it. All right. I'm gonna try and bring those knees up as high as you can. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Jog. All right, last one. Here we go. It's gonna be the same thing to finish it off, and we're gonna be going into the 2-hour cool down. And back to it. All right, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we jog, finish it off. And then we're going to be moving right into our cool down phase. All right, here we go. So, 45 seconds of that child's pose that I was showing earlier. Really nice and easily sink down into it. Try to push back as far as you can while at the same time reaching as far forward with your hands as you can. Stretching the whole time. About halfway there. "15 seconds left. Really good stretch for your back. Loosens the whole thing up for me. And now we're going to move into the Cobra Pose. It's the opposite of that. We'll be really flexing our backs as hard as we can. Reaching our back up into the sky. 45 seconds of that. 15 seconds in. You really feel a stretch in the whole front area. In your hips, in your abs. 15 seconds left in this pose. And then we're going to move on to the cat pose that I was showing earlier. 10 seconds. Nice stretch. All right, and now get into it. Curl your back. Do the opposite. Keep it in. Curl your back. Keep it in. Real easy. No reason to hurt yourself here. This one's going to be for a full minute. We're about halfway done. Just feel a nice stretch in your back all the way through. 15 seconds left. And then we're going to be moving into the downward dog. All right, and move into the downward dog now. I'm not the greatest at this stretch, but you basically just want to make a triangle with yourself. You feel the stretch in your legs, because they should be straight. Looks like mine are close. Arms should be straight down to the ground. 15 seconds left on this for a total of 30. You can really feel this one in your hamstrings and your calves. I know I should do. And we're done. All right, so pretty sure that wasn't too difficult. Maybe the ab section was a little too difficult. I could probably tone that down. But overall, Here's what it looked like. I don't know if you can see it there. You can see it in my messy writing. But yeah, there we go. All right, cool.